Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back inside Disneyland. We're gonna be trying some new foods here on this side of the parks to see if they're worth adding to your list. We'll also be on the lookout for any new merchandise that has shown up since the last time we were here, and we'll be checking out some Disneyland updates that are currently happening at this time to see if it could affect your upcoming trip. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:42, 63 degrees. We have just arrived here to the parking structure. Well, here, I guess, at security. Doesn't look too bad today. What do you think?
It definitely feels like it's been a while.
Let's jump on the tram and head inside. We have just arrived here to the Esplanade right in front of the Disneyland entrance, but it looks like it's closed yet again for the Star Wars night that's going to be happening again tonight. So if you guys haven't checked that video out, be sure to check it out on our page. But it's time to head inside. We are now inside, and what a beautiful looking day. But we do have some sad news to share right away.
I am childless. I don't have Raylani with me, and I feel so out of sorts. Henry's mom did come into town, so they're having some one-on-one time, which gives us some one-on-one time. Definitely looking forward to seeing merch and trying food, and I guess doing all the things we usually do just without her.
It is really sad, though, not having Raylani here with us, just because she is so much fun. She always just brightens our day. But yeah, we're going to continue on. It's time to head into Main Street and catch some updates. We're now up here at the train station, but we wanted to come over here and show you guys the look of Main Street USA for this week. Got a horse going right here. We got Mickey and the Main Street Band, right? That's what they're called?
The Straw Hatters.
Straw Hatters, sorry. So yeah, really fun. Not too crowded, honestly, today. Parking was a breeze. Pretty much security. Everything was just a quick walkthrough, so hopefully it maintains that way. Is spring break over?
I don't think so. I think it's still Among Us.
Oh boy, but let's go see what we do for today.
Shout out to our friends Priscilla and her mom for this wonderful coffee. It's definitely needed. If you can't tell, I feel all out of sorts, but I'm slowly coming into my, back to state and being here at Disneyland, but let's go see some updates.
Now, since we're on this area of the park, let's come over here to the popcorn cart to see what buckets they have in stock. So it looks like the Max bucket's still available, as well as the other like reusable popcorn buckets. So if you guys are interested in any of those, it looks like they still have them. Now here at the President Lincoln show, which is going to be turned over to A Magical Life, or I shouldn't say turned over completely, they're going to be in rotation. The signage that's going to be up here should be coming pretty soon. Still kind of looking up each time we're here to see if it's actually popped in, but can't wait to see what that looks like. Are you ready for the new show?
I cannot wait. I think I don't know if I'll rope drop, but we'll definitely be here probably on opening day to experience all that magic, especially on Disneyland's birthday.
Now it's time to head inside the Mad Hatter store to see what we got for today. We are now inside, and it looks like pretty much everything for the most part still in stock. So it looks like we still have our Goofy, our Pluto. What do you think about Goofy?
This is the first time I see it. He is so cute, but my goodness, is he big.
Right?
I don't know if I could handle wearing him all day.
So we have that. We also have the Darth Vader, the Stormtrooper, of course our Ewok, R2, and some more of those characters. But let's see what's on the other side. Now it looks like on the other side we have our Nightmare Before Christmas plushes, as well as Baymax. Also the Pixar characters, which are so fun. We still need to get that ham though, right?
Yeah.
Now we're here in the hat area, and it looks like there is a new Lady in the Tramp hat. What do you think, babe?
I need this. This is my favorite movie. It's so cute.
So it looks like it's like that dad hat kind of look. Looks like we have a strap back here. Really fun and beautiful looking hat. Some really good embroidery work with Lady and Tramp, and a little heart on the back. Also inside the Mad Hatter store, it looks like we have the graduation headbands, as well as the graduation cap. So if you guys are still needing these, you can find them here. Now that we finished up inside the Mad Hatter store, it's time to make our way over into the Emporium to see what new merchandise has arrived this week. We are officially inside, and it looks like we're continued to be greeted with the Spear jersey for the 70th celebration. What do you think about this one?
I think it's cool. At first I was not really caring for the design, but seeing it in person, it is a lot more like presentable. The material feels really nice, kind of like the old school quality of jerseys. This would be one that I would say we would pick up for sure.
Right, it's just so nice. Again, I just love the colors on this one. So if you are coming to celebrate the 70th celebration, will you guys be picking this one up? And of course, the newly marked down t-shirt for $39.99 instead of $49.99 is still in stock. So it looks like there is still plenty available. So if you guys are interested in this, they still have it. Now it looks like the sweatshirt that we saw inside Downtown Disney is confirmed new. When I saw it, I was just like, man, I love the color, just because, again, it reminds me of my Marine Corps days. So this would definitely be one that I pick up, even though it's probably not the best time to pick it up as it's starting to get a little bit warmer here at the Disneyland Resort. But if you guys are interested in this, they still have it. And on the opposite side, it still looks like there's plenty of the black and white sweatshirts, as well as the cream color. So if you guys are interested in these, it looks like you could find them still inside the Emporium. The Loungefly bags also still appear to be in stock. So if you guys are looking for these, they have them. Also, the Spirit jersey that has the sequence pattern and the balloons, which just look so cool. So this one will run $84.99, I do believe. If not, the price will be different on the screen. But a really fun looking Spirit jersey for sure. Now, it still looks like the 2025 merchandise is front and center. But come next month, when the 70th celebration kicks off, I'd imagine this area will be changed over for all of that cool new merchandise. And for those of you guys who are wondering, the Disneyland Authentic Collection is still available. So the bags and the clothes. So if you're interested in any of that, you can also find that inside this store. Now I'm over here where the Tinkerbell collection's at, and it looks like everything is still in stock. So if you guys are interested in like the jackets, the Spirit jersey, or the ears, they still have them, while also including the tumbler. Now, something I don't think I've really brushed upon before is the jewelry. So it looks like they have quite a bit of different things in stock. So I'll kind of do a quick little pan in this area so you can kind of see everything that you could potentially get involved with. So many cute pieces, really good jewelry, even things for the little ones. So if you guys are coming and you want something like this, it looks like you could find it all here inside the Emporium. Now, as far as some of the classic characters, it looks like we're still good with a lot of the different designs. So you can pretty much find your favorite character and grab the t-shirt. Now we're here in the cups and tumblers area, and it looks like the pouched tumblers are still in stock. We also have the lug bags here that can carry a water bottle. And right below them, we have some really cute kids cups. And with summer approaching, these might be a really good idea to pick up just to stay hydrated. Right next door, we found some trouble.
Me or Donald?
Right.
I'm thinking this cup is so cute. I was just telling Henry I would get rid of all my mugs at home, which I have a lot, and I would just buy all the classic characters, especially this Donald one, because one, he's my favorite character, and two, it says espresso. So this is definitely a pickup. All of them are really cute. You can't go wrong with any of them.
Now it appears that the reversible crew necks are still on sale for $30, regularly $69.99. So if you guys are interested in these, don't forget to pick one of these up. Now for $19.99, we have found a new mug. So we have the monorail. And what's really nice about this one is it looks like it's in a few different languages, which is really fun. If you guys really dig the monorail, you might like this one. Now we're in the back where all the t-shirts are, and it looks like they have pretty much everything that we've been seeing at the parks recently. However, one I haven't showed before are the Disneyland characters in a boot. So these are really cool looking, and remember guys, these will run $29.99 each. Okay, so what did you find?
I don't know. I just like, it's like my first time in here again. I think these sandals are so cute. They're only $19.99, which honestly I would expect them to be like $24 or something because it's Disney. You could use Magic Key. This is good if you're staying here at the hotel, poolside, or you're on Tiana's Bayou Adventure and your shoes get wet, so you can always pick some of these up.
Now something really cool here at the Magic Band department is look like they have some magic keepers. So these will go on your Magic Band to help them not actually fall off, which these things are really notorious for that. Again, we don't really wear them, but I know a lot of you guys do. And if you're interested in something like this, well, you can find it here as well. Now it looks like here at the pin department, we have some really cool starter set pins, which definitely a top tier pin right there. Of course, some other fun characters. And if you guys are in this area, you can find plenty of other things here inside this store. And I mean, the pin area is just so cool to look at. I feel like I can kind of almost be here all day seeing everything that they do have. And now it looks like over here in the pin area, you can actually find that new Roosevelt's button-down t-shirt, which is so nice. Now it looks like we have a new fun addition to the hat collection here. Looks like we have Tigger for $29.99. And he even has this little tail in the back, which is so cute. What do you guys think about this? Will you be picking it up? Now, who is absolute nuts over there by the ear wall? So we have a few new ears we wanted to show you guys. So it looks like we have, well, actually I have this backwards. Scar, so you guys can see a little bit of embroidered work there. What do you think, babe? You want to try them on?
Oh my gosh, it looks like me in the morning, like I just rolled out of bed.
Now another fun pair of ears are the Buzz Lightyear ones that just arrived. So I'm not seeing any of the Woody or Jessie at the moment, but looks like these just released. I wish this had like the little flap material that you see right here also coming out. I think it would be a nice little addition, but they do look really fun. So if you guys are a huge Buzz Lightyear fan, you might want to pick these up before they're gone. And we were able to wiggle our way over here at the ear wall. It does look like a restock has happened for the Rapunzel ears. So if you guys are interested in these, make sure you grab them before they're gone. And don't forget, another deal that's happening for $50 is the canvas backpack. So normally this will run $80 plus tax. And it looks like you can find it in here. And if you have a magic key, you can also get your discount on top of that. Now right here at checkout, it also looks like the Kronk shoulder buddies are still in stock for $39.99 each. You guys already know why we're here, and I don't think from the looks of it we have any of the Mickey Tokyo glasses in stock. Well, I guess I shouldn't say Tokyo, Disneyland, because they are different, but we'll definitely keep looking later this week. Now it looks like the Cuddle plushes that are normally $44.99 each are still in stock for $25. So if you guys are interested in any of these characters, well, they got you covered. What do you think, babe?
I just want to cuddle up and go to sleep now.
Now, right as I was about to leave, it looks like there's a new Disneyland 70th celebration hat for $29.99. Very great quality. I love the little kind of gel patch here on the front as well as right here on the top of the hat. It looks like it says Celebrate Happy here on the back, and inside kind of like the brim you have like a nice blue little color. What do you guys think about this one? Now we just wrapped it up inside the Emporium. It's always good to see new merchandise as well as restocks. But I think right now we're gonna head inside the Disneyland clothes store to see what they have today. We are officially inside, and it looks like we're greeted with the Mickey and Minnie Mouse baseball jerseys. These things still look really cool, but let's continue on inside the store. Now in the back, it still looks like we have some of these other jerseys that we've been seeing here at the resort. Not a lot of new things or things that are kind of different from the rest of the resort, but just a nice other place to come shopping. Just wrapped it up inside the store. What do you think, babe? A little crazy?
It's a little crazy, just a little bit.
But now it's time to head inside the Candy Palace. Now, since Easter was, I was gonna say yesterday, no, on Sunday, we're gonna see if any new treats have arrived here specifically, or if they kind of still have the same springtime ones, so I guess we'll see. Now, I guess I was correct, so no longer any of the springtime treats, which is totally understandable. As Easter is finished, we're heading towards the summer months. I was really bummed out about the Easter egg, the chocolate Easter egg that is so famous here that we didn't get.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is pure sugar in an egg. I was gonna say a ball, but it's an egg. Yeah, definitely seeing this is giving me a little sweet tooth craving. It's not the same coming here without Raylani. A friend did send over some money for Raylani to get a special treat, but we're gonna wait till we have her with us so we could get that. I already know she's gonna pick the cupcake.
And it looks like inside the store we have the Monsters Inc. Scream canister with the cookies. So if you guys are interested in those, they have them. But right below it, they also have the Scream canister for $34.99. So those are actually really cool as well. And inside this shop, there's just so many fun things to pick from. I almost feel like our pantry at home should have all this stuff.
I know I should.
But so many cool choices to pick from. The shortbread cookies are delicious. I'm trying to think what else. I think everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah, the teas are always good. Hot cocoa. So yeah, you could pretty much find anything in this store. It appears that the 75th Cinderella tumblers are also still in stock if you guys are interested. Okay, so Nicole just found a new item here for $6.99. Look at that, guys, it opens.
So cute. Oh my gosh, we need this.
So it looks really fun. It looks like it's just filled with a bunch of the, little flower gummies, as it actually says, but a really fun concept. Now here in this area is pretty much where all the new stuff is at. So kind of like where we just found the candies, not the gummies. I was calling them gummies, but they also have a Paradise Falls Doug fruit gummies. Those are definitely gummies. They also have the mailbox. And for those of you guys asking about the Inside Out cotton candy, they have them available right here as well. Okay, so now we just finished up inside the Candy Palace. Always good to see what they have. Always so fun. They just keep coming up with things, which I really do like. It was definitely different having Nicole with me with the merchandise, but it was really, really fun. We're missing Raylani right now, so it's definitely not the same, but I think we have our food pickup right now here in the next like 5 to 10 minutes. So we got a couple more things and then we'll start eating. It's now 11:59 and we're right here in front of the Sleeping Beauty Castle. It is so beautiful, clear skies as you guys can see here. Got some bubbles going, really feeling magical for today. So again, just always love coming over here and seeing how the castle looks each week. Oh no, some lonely cotton candy. Is it still edible? That's the real thing.
I would not eat that.
Now I just got alerted our food is ready for pickup at Bengal Barbecue. It's been a while since we've been over there, but apparently there's some new food items, or at least one new food item, and we're gonna get this other thing to go with it. So I don't wanna spoil any of that. Let's head inside Adventureland and show you guys what we got. Now, really quick before we fully dive into Adventureland, I did want to let you guys know that the Tiki Room will be down for refurbishment on the 28th of this month. No reopening date at this time.
So we made our way over to Bengal Barbecue. We're going to be trying out a new food offering and then something that could be found here year-round. Our first item is going to be the new Impossible lettuce wraps. Now this does have impossible meat, shiitake mushrooms, green onions, and water chestnuts with a sweet chili soy sauce. My goodness, this smells really delicious. I'm gonna have to see how I hold this up and get the little dressing on there, but let's get our first bite together. All right, let's go ahead and drizzle some of this over. I think I'll take this one here and leave that one for Henry. It's really nice to see that they have some new plant-based options. I believe everything in here is plant-based. I don't know so much about this weird gelatinous sauce. What is going on? All right, we'll just do that for now. Let's pick this up here. Okay, first bite. Sorry guys, I know that looked like a big bite, but it's just, oh my gosh, I'm like splashing water everywhere. It looked like a big bite, but honestly, it was just really hard to kind of shape the lettuce and the impossible meat to get my bite in. The flavors are really nice. It is like heavy on the like soy enhanced flavored, like soy sauce base. But overall, it has a nice crunch to it coming from the lettuce, as well as the other, I think there's daikons and carrots that wasn't listed on there. But I think it's a really fun idea. It's nice, it's light. If you're only gonna be here for like half a day, this would be a really filling option. I think if you're here a whole day, you might be a little bit more hungry. But if you are a little bit more limited on what foods you can eat at the resort, this is really a great option choice. That way you're not like having a greasy corn dog or something. You want something nice and light for the rest of your day. So check this out. I think the flavors are wonderful. I think I would give this a 5 out of 5 for it being impossible base. One more thing, guys, make sure you have plenty of napkins on hand. I don't know if like plasticware would be helpful, but it is like kind of like slimy and slippery to eat, if that makes any sense. I was trying to take one more bite here and the mushroom just shot right out, so that was fun. I did want to make note that the sauce is a little tangy if you can actually get it out. It is a little tangy. It's not overwhelmingly spicy, but there is kind of like a zing that like is alarming, like what is that? So I think it's a really fun concept however they made this, but I just had to brag about this one more time because it is really good. Now another food offering from Bengal Barbecue that can pretty much be found year-round is going to be the hummus trio. Now this is a trio of house-made hummus served with fresh vegetables. I believe there's a cilantro base, a red bell pepper, and a black bean. It's not listed, but I mean, just off of the colors, we're gonna go color by number. And we do have our vegetable offerings as some broccoli, we have some heirloom tomatoes, carrots, and cucumbers. So let's see which one grabs my attention and try this out for you guys. All right, I'm gonna go in for the cucumber here, and I guess I'll go for a mixture of these here. As soon as Henry walked up with this, I was like, what, they're doing Tupperware? I'm almost like tempted to go get a locker just to hold on to this nice Tupperware. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's good. Guys, those are very flavorful hummus. I'm actually a huge fan of the two. I don't know which one I like more. I just went in for a second bite and they're both delicious. I do gotta try out what seems to be the black bean hummus. Honestly, I really do feel like they could have stretched a little bit more, maybe even given double scoop on each hummus, because $6.49 for what you're getting, it's like, it's a fun snack, but I do feel like it's kind of more of a pricier snack per se. But let's try out that last hummus here. I'm gonna go in with a carrot. All right, let's go in for that last one here. That one's good, but not as flavorful as the other two. Again, a really fun snack option, so we're gonna finish this all off.
Now we just finished up eating and oh my gosh, that was so good, guys. That sauce though was a little bit sour, but it was still really good. I want to say that's probably one of the best things we've had in quite some time. So if you guys are coming to this area, the resort, be sure to check out Bengal Barbecue, as it was a banger. So let's continue on with the video, find some more updates and see what other merchandise we can find. Now we're here at Indiana Jones and we did want to let you guys know.
It's still closed. It will be reopening on April 25th, so just keep that in mind. Hopefully on that day, my shirt reappears that I had of Indiana Jones because they went missing somewhere. Maybe it's with the Forbidden Eye, I don't know.
It's now 12:38 and I want to come over here and show you guys what Pirates is looking like. Oh my goodness. What a madhouse, but it's actually not too bad of a wait. It looks a little bit crazy, but the lines move quite fast if you guys know about that. Now, also really quick, guys, I did want to say thank you to all of you guys who were meeting and those of you guys who are messaging about my brother. He started his second day of chemotherapy today, and it's definitely been hard trying to mentally kind of be there for him. I know he's a fighter, so once again, thank you to all of you guys, and your support truly means the world to us. But I think we're going to make our way a little bit over into, I was going to say New Orleans Square, but we're in New Orleans Square, over into Galaxy's Edge, as we have a few updates to talk about. We're over here by the Haunted Mansion, and we are caged out, or caged in, one of the two.
I think we're out.
Yeah, but it looks like it's a 35-minute wait. It kind of moves pretty fast, but sometimes we feel, I don't know how you guys think, the rides show say 35 minutes, but it's usually 15 minutes more, right? Is that the practical way to say it?
We always add an additional 15 minutes to the actual wait time, because you never know if they actually give a wait time tag to somebody in line to register what the new wait time is. So just always add about 10 or 15 minutes to the actual wait time.
Now it's time to head inside Bayou Country. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for that?
Huh?
Are you ready for that?
Oh no, not today.
Now over here at the Tiana's Bayou Adventure Ride, it does look like it's a 40-minute standby, but with summer approaching, you guys can definitely count that time up. Now it's been a while since we've been inside Louie's Critter Club, so let's head inside today and see what they have. Okay, so we are inside the store, and it looks like we're pretty much greeted with a lot of the items that we have seen in the past, which is still really cool though to see. Actually, you know what? This is new. So the Sounds of the Bayou t-shirt, really, really cute for kids. I mean, I don't think we could squeeze into something like this. So it looks like we have the Sounds of the Bayou t-shirt, and this will run $26.99. And it looks like there's still plenty of stock with the Tiana's Bayou Adventure Loungeflies. And of course, don't forget, guys, inside this store, there's so many fun seasonings and sauces and chocolates. So if you guys are interested in any of this, definitely check it out. Oh man, these are so cool. This would be actually pretty nice to have in our kitchen. Some other snacks, and of course, the restaurant fund bank. And it looks like there's plenty of the Ray Firefly still in stock. I missed the little display that they had when this first opened, so I wonder what happened. And it looks like a little bit further inside the store, they also have the Disney Mini Mix-Its, which are normally $22.99, but remember guys, when you buy two, they become $20 a piece. So it looks like everything's still in stock, including the Thumper as well as Skunk. Now we're merging in here to Pooh's Corner. I want to kind of show you guys all of the Pooh merchandise, which that is really cute. It says, oh bother. I was gonna say oh brother, but it is oh bother. Looks like we have a Pooh sweatshirt. Of course, some really fun looking t-shirts, including this one that definitely caught my eye. How much is that one, babe?
$39.99.
Now it looks like they have the hats, but it also appears that they have some Tigger ears which are super cute, very fuzzy, and these will run $34.99 each. Be another t-shirt here with Tigger, the Fun Wheel, and the Disneyland Castle, which I do love the font, a little bit bounced around, just like Tigger is. So it doesn't look like anything's on the back, but this is a youth size, guys, and it looks like it does go up to extra large. I love coming inside Pooh's Corner to see all the fun decorations, and not only, I guess, the fun decorations, but the really delicious looking treats. So many things you can pick from. It looks like there's also a little Pooh cookie, which I could only imagine what Pooh tastes like. Now for $31.99, it looks like there is a tank top here with Pooh and Piglet. Very cute. It does look like it has some like texturedness. Looks like it has some of the, I don't know, that like flock kind of feel, some vinyl. And here on the back, it doesn't look like we have anything, but a really cute looking shirt nonetheless. We just finished up inside Pooh's Corner. We came over here to a nice peaceful spot here at the resort. And it's right next to the exit of Winnie the Pooh. What do you think, baby?
I'm definitely getting my zen on over here.
Now that we're just wrapping it up inside Bayou Country, it's time to head to one of the best lands in all of Disneyland, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So let's go over there, see what updates we can find. We have just arrived here to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but one thing I did want to point out, if you guys are coming for Star Wars night, remember that the Rise of the Resistance ride actually does close early, so just because you're coming for the event doesn't really get you access. It's now time to come over here to the marketplace, as we have a few things to talk about. Now, how could we not come over here to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge without coming over here and saying hi to Lothy? Looks like, oh, he's snoring. I don't feel like I've heard that, but could it be we get the kittens from the Ahsoka Season 2 here next year?
Gosh, we need them all. As soon as they get announced that they're up for grabs, we're bringing them all home.
Now we just finished up inside that shop, but guys, check this out. It looks like they have the Ewok horns. I know we saw these at Company D for, I want to say like maybe like $4 or $5, but these look so cool. Now we just finished up inside the marketplace, but I do have some exciting news. There's going to be some new Legacy lightsabers arriving here to Doc Ondar's on May the 4th, and it's going to be Baylan Skoll and Shin's from the Ahsoka series, which is by far my favorite series of Star Wars ever, so I'm so excited to see those arrive here. But I'm not too sure if we're actually going to be here on May the 4th because we have a Whatnot stream coming up. It's going to be all themed to Star Wars, so if you guys haven't checked that out, be sure to scan that QR code above to be able to check out that show, and we hope to see you guys there. But yes, if you guys are here and you want those lightsabers, you can find them here inside Doc Ondar's. We're over here at the Millennium Falcon, and boy, it looks amazing. We do have some announcements starting next year, May 22nd. It looks like we're going to be getting some new locations that you can actually go to on Smuggler's Run, which is going to be so unique. I know they got it announced at Star Wars Celebration this year, so I'm very excited to see what paths we can go to. We've only been on this ride one time ever.
Yeah, I guess today would be the day to go, but I mean, I think I want to wait till Leilani's definitely tall enough, as she's a definite Jedi in heart and spirit, and this is definitely an adventure calling her name.
Now we just wrapped it up inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We're actually going to be heading over into Tomorrowland. We're going to take a look at the stock levels on the Death Star popcorn buckets and see what updates we can find on the way there. So let's keep moving. Now we're breezing through here in Fantasyland, and it looks like some construction's happening to the outside work of Pinocchio. So I think it might just be some facade updates.
How long have we been coming to Disneyland, and I have never noticed that there is a stork on top of Pinocchio carrying a baby, because that's how babies come into the world. So that just like blew my mind.
Now actually, before we go over into Tomorrowland, we just saw some people walking past with like a Disneyland Railroad poster, trying to see if it's maybe like a Magic Key offering. We're gonna head over into that area, but we also have something to talk about here at It's a Small World that you don't want to miss.
Now, if we haven't waited long enough, It's a Small World did get pushed back to May 9th reopening date. That makes me so sad. I was so ready to sing the song over and over and over again. Leilani always asks if we can go on It's a Small World, so how do I tell her that they pushed it back 2 weeks? I guess we'll just have to wait, and when it reopens, we'll just be excited to ride it once again as a family.
Now we're in the back at the Fantasyland Theater area, and we did want to point out, don't forget that starting for the 70th celebration, we're going to be getting the Pixar Pals Playtime maybe that's the parade, but it's the Pixar Pals show that we saw during Pixar Fest last year. So we're really excited to see it return and see if any changes have been made. Okay, so we just checked back in this area thinking there might have been like a new offering, just because we did see some people walking around with a poster, but it doesn't turn out that that's what it was. Maybe they just brought it to get signed by some of the conductor cast members. So right now we're gonna be making our way over into Tomorrowland as we wanna check out the Death Star popcorn bucket, see what the stock levels look like that, and then see if there's anything else to check out. We're now inside Tomorrowland. I'm not actually seeing the Death Star, which is kind of a bummer. We wanna do one of those for our Patreon giveaway. Maybe we waited a little bit too late, but it does look like they have the Tauntaun bucket as well as Max. What do you think, babe? No Death Stars.
I mean, it's a ball. I think it's cool, but I definitely think the Tauntaun's a lot cooler. But for those of you that didn't get the Death Star, I really see why you're sad over the news that we're telling you. So we'll keep monitoring it and see if it comes anytime soon to the resort.
All right, everyone, so we're back here on Main Street. We just wrapped up the video. Both Nicole and I agree that it's just so much better with Raylani, but we know she's having fun. She'll be returning with us a little bit later this week, but overall, man, we totally missed her. I'm sure you guys did too. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.